Hello everybody, this is the Bulldozer, and thank you for giving me your time, and thank you for watching another one of my videos. Today, folks, we've got an outstanding video. Actually, I'm going to bring you some gameplay of me actually getting the Infinity Blade, Infinity Sword, whatever you want to call it, from my teammate that accidentally dropped it. And I took it because I mainly like to use it to destroy buildings and stuff. I don't like to take advantage of it and get kills. As you're going to see, I only get 5 kills in this gameplay. There's been, this sword has ticked off a lot of people. A large amount of the pro players absolutely hate this sword. Here, just look at the number of people that are coming in trying to get the sword. It's just absolutely insane. And there has been so much backlash on Fortnite / Epic Games regarding this sword that, well, first, they said there was going to be a update on this coming Tuesday where they was going to nerf the sword, and this is what that update was going to be. The change we're currently planning for the Infinity Blade in our 7.10 update is to remove the ability to build and harvest when wielding the blade. When designing the Infinity Blade, the goal was to provide a weapon with inherent risk to balance out the great capability it provides. The ability to harvest / build removes a great deal of that risk. By taking away the ability to harvest / build, we hope to tune the Infinity Blade to where it feels risky to have, but it still satisfies the wield. And see, when this came out on Reddit, people were more livid than they was before this came out, because it was like Epic / Fortnite was not listening to the fan base, because with this message, it's like they're thinking that people are mad because that you can just take and, you know, harvest and build. That's not the case. People are mad because of the fact of how overpowered this sword is. You know, harvest and building isn't the main key ingredient to this sword. The fact is, when you've got this sword and you take damage, you're automatically regenerating health and shield. As soon as your health is full, you start regenerating your shield. Look at my shield right now. You see my shield is automatically going back up. And the other thing is, when you pick up the sword, you automatically have 200 health and 200 shield. So you've got 200 health, 200 shield, and then when you take damage, you're automatically regenerating that health and that shield. You know, you got this huge jump capability. It's just this, the shield is fine if it was in an LTM, and that's what everybody's been saying. So after they released this message on Reddit, everything just absolutely blew up. And then today, actually a little over an hour ago, Fortnite released this tweet. Check it out. Hey folks, we messed up and rolled out the Infinity Blade overpowered, without good counters, especially in the end game. The Infinity Blade has been vaulted, and we are re-evaluating our approach to mythic items. Thanks for calling us out on this. And folks, look, this came out 1 hour ago. Look at when I took this snapshot. 57,000 likes in 1 hour. Absolutely insane. Folks, this just goes to show that if you raise enough hell about something you don't like in a game, and enough people do it, they eventually have to listen. They have no choice. They have to listen. You know, unless you're Bethesda. You know, look at the situation that Battlefield 5 is in. But, you know, Epic Games, I guess you could say Activision too, as far as that goes, I mean, I even placed a comment on Fortnite's Twitter page, and I said this. I said, "You're not listening to your players. The Infinity Blade belongs in its own LTM. Look at the pros you have ticked off. Even Ninja hates it. You trying to send people to Blackout, or you trying to act like Activision? Which is it? They don't listen to their players either." Then the Reddit post had a comment that said, you know, it was shaking up normal play across default modes, which this sure does not belong in default modes. So I made another comment that said, shake up normal play across default modes. There should never be one weapon that only one player out of 100 can have in default modes. That A, boosts the shield and health to 200 each. B, is always regens the shield and health if they get hit. You want the BS to stop, move it to LTM. And that was 8 hours before they took and made their comment that they was actually vaulting the sword. So again, folks, it just goes to show, if there's something about the game you don't like, you have to express your opinion about it. And enough people do that. Apparently you're not the only one that thinks that way. And there was a large portion of the Fortnite community that just did not like this. And if you watched any of the skirmish games, it was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And, you know, and I think Ninja made the comment in one of his videos that, you know, when he signed up for the skirmish, he didn't sign up for planes and a sword. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You know, stuff like this. If this was in an LTM, there would be no issues with it whatsoever, because if you want to play with the sword, you want a chance at the sword, you're going to go to that LTM. But to have it across all default modes, you can't avoid it. As far as I know, there is no mode out there you cannot avoid this sword in. It's in solos, it's in duos, it's in squads, it's in Team Rumble. So again, you know, if they want to bring the sword back, give it its own LTM. That way, if people want a chance at the sword, they want to play with the sword, then they'll go in there knowing that, okay, only one person out of this group of people has a chance at this sword. But people that like to play solos, duos, and squads, you know, they shouldn't be forced to take and have to go against somebody that's got this sword, and this overpowered sword at that. And the fact that you're taking away, you know, the harvesting part of it, that's not the gist of it. You know, it's not. You know, if you took away the health regen, it would be more beneficial than the harvesting part of it. If you took away the fall damage, it would be more beneficial. You know, the fact that, you know, you can build as high as you want and drop down and you have no fall damage, that's insane. But like with me, you see, I just like to take and destroy stuff with the sword. I don't like to take advantage of the overpower ability of this sword. You know, I pick up the sword at 141 in this video, and I think at 1041 in this video is when I get my first kill. Because I just like jumping around and destroying stuff. I go, I think, like 9 minutes before I get my first kill, and I have the sword at the end of this game, and I only get 5 kills. That's all I get is 5 kills. Now, I've seen people get as much as 27 kills with this sword, and it was the person that picked it up from the beginning of the game. 27 kills with this sword. That's just absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Now, I've seen Ninja, I think, it was either a 20 or a 30 kill game in one of his videos. A 20 or 30 kill game. And this person got a 27 kill with the sword. And I can't remember who it was. It was some sword video that came up. You know how you're watching YouTube and one video plays after another video after another video. So I have no clue who it was. But again, it's just, you know, you can see I have no interest in trying to kill nobody. I'm just running around, you know, destroying stuff, just having fun doing that. Because I'm not trying to take advantage of the overpowerability of this sword. If anything else, I'm doing a lot of extra building, or not building, but harvesting, and leaving it on the ground for my teammates to pick up if they want to pick it up. I think this might be my first kill right here. Yeah, that's my first kill right there. Like, you know, we're at what was that, 10:38, 10:37, something like that, into the video. And it's my first kill. And I think it was, like I said, around 140 or so in the video. You can go back and look and see when I got it. So yeah, like 9 minutes before I got my first kill. But you know, hopefully they do bring it back and they do make some changes. Just, you know, don't bring it back and put it in regular game modes. If nothing else, you know, these people they're giving all these hundreds of thousands of dollars to, that they're flying out to these tournaments and everything, they need, if they're not going to listen to the average player, which is the most of their fan base, if they're not going to listen to them, they need to listen to the people that they're spending all this money to, or money on, flying them out to these events and everything, and putting them up in hotel rooms. Just, I'm assuming that's what happens. I don't know. I don't go to them. But, you know, that's who they need to listen to, because apparently that's you know, that's who they're cutting checks to. You know, that would make more sense to me. But again, folks, it's just, today's a good day to be a Fortnite fan. That's for sure. And at the same time, I'm sure there's going to be people going to be putting videos out that's going to be really ticked off that they vaulted this. But also, those are the same people that's probably getting, you know, those 20 plus kills in a game also. But the good thing is, after all the backlash, you know, Epic finally did, / Fortnite, finally did listen to everybody. But it makes you wonder, you know, why did it take so long? I mean, because there was a huge amount of backlash they was catching. You know, why did it take so long? And see, my health got down to 18 there, so I decided to get out of there, because they started to come up, they was trying to kill me to get the sword, and because I didn't want the other team to get the sword, that's why I took and I hit the glider and got out of there, because I'm trying to keep the sword out of the other people's hands so they can't take advantage of the ability. Now, is that wrong of me? Maybe. But I'm trying to make the game a fair game, and for the most part it is a fair game. It's 44-38. You know, and in the wrong person's hands, this game could be totally different. Now like right now, you're going to see me, I'm going to destroy almost this entire building. Now my main interest here is just literally going from one side of this building to the other. It's kind of funny though, you can destroy the steel structure of this building, but you can't go through the net for a soccer goal. I don't understand that. hey, this, you know, destroying this stuff. You know, that this would be a fun mode if they would take and have a mode where you can get a sword and earn points by destroying stuff. And you know, I think that would be a cool mode to have. See, I saw that person go up there. I was trying to knock them down by taking out that rooftop. I know they're up there somewhere. So just slice it through that like it's butter. See, I think that's my last kill of the game, and it's only 71-64. Because I don't think I get any more kills. And I end the game with the sword. So just to give you an idea. And I could easily just take off and, you know, go to the middle part of the circle and go for kills. And I'm sure I might get comments, you know, why not being a team player and all this. And to me, it's not about that. To me, it's about the fact that this is an overpowered weapon, and I'm trying to make the teams even. Well, and we're already 3 players more than the other team anyway. My guess is because, you know, the other team didn't have the sword. Probably 3 of their players left. Because if you ever pay attention, because this is Team Rumble, and it's 20 versus 20, and at the beginning of the game, if you see where the lines are drawn, you'll see people leave right away if you know there's no chance of their team getting the sword. Let's see, we just lost another player. I don't understand why my guy, he gets right to the edge of that, and I'm aiming up high, and why I won't make that jump, I have no clue. Just does not make sense to me at all. Almost at the end of this video, I'll be coming out with another video here in the near future regarding XP, the amount of XP that's required for every level for this season, as opposed to what it was for last season. They have increased it, and I don't know if anybody's realized that or not. I track my XP level to level because I track all my skins that you need to unlock for a variety of things, and I'll explain that in my video. But there we have it. There's the win. Today is a great day to be a Fortnite player, that is for sure. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your time. If you would, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Hit the notifications bell. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here.